Welcome to February and today's Liberty Minute. It's a Monday, so that means today's video is brought to you with the help of Blackout Coffee Company and my second cup of coffee. You can check out all of their flavors and their special Second Amendment brew down in the description. First up, what better way to start a Monday recap than with a report that China has decided to subject its airline passengers to surprise COVID anal swabs. According to Bloomberg and the National Post, passengers on a flight to Beijing were recently ordered into hotel quarantine immediately after getting off the flight. Upon their arrival, healthcare workers took both nasal and anal swabs, though in at least one case the passenger was instructed to do it herself. She also was ordered to undergo several nose and throat tests and a blood test. More than 1,000 school children and teachers were also given anal swabs last week after an asymptomatic case was reported in a Beijing school. In the U.S., the CDC issued an order late Friday that now requires wearing a mask on all manners of public transportation. The masks also have to be worn in every transportation hub and have to meet certain CDC requirements. Violation of this order will now be a federal crime. Meanwhile, reports are coming in from the White House that the Biden administration has lost track of 20 million COVID vaccine doses. Also on the international scene, it appears there is a military coup underway in the Southeast Asian country of Myanmar, formerly Burma. In an ironic turn of events, military members recently called the results of an election fraudulent and have arrested members of the civilian government. Internet in the capital has been disrupted and state television is now off air. Phone service is also reportedly down, as are many ATMs. The country was ruled by the military until 2011 when democratic reforms began. The country held only its second election ever in November, in which the country's League for Democracy won enough seats to form its own government. The new parliament was set to meet today. Instead, the military has shut it down and has declared a state of emergency for the next year. The GameStop rebellion continued in full swing over the weekend as some speculated silver shorts would be the next target. Some claim that this speculation was meant as a distraction by folks outside the WallStreetBets community, but no matter the source, the price of silver went up $2 an ounce, and bullion dealers across the internet completely sold out, with some dealers charging as much as 30% over spot. Some companies claimed that they sold more bullion in January than any other month, breaking company records. The initial WallStreetBets post asked Redditors to invest in SLV as it forces the company to hold physical silver, which then raises the price. Silver is one of the most manipulated and shorted markets. WallStreetBets is now calling that post fake news, as it turns out that one of the hedge funds that's bleeding out over GameStop also owns an incredible amount of silver. Meanwhile, the Robinhood app continues to restrict more and more things, now telling users that they're only allowed to own one GameStop stock, limiting purchases and limiting withdrawals. There's also now a class action lawsuit against the app for these actions, with about 26,000 people signing on. Elizabeth Warren has come to the defense of hedge funds, unsurprisingly. AOC showed her support for a hearing or investigation into Robinhood's actions. Ted Cruz agreed with her, and then AOC responded by accusing him of attempted murder. All 5 of Donald Trump's impeachment defense attorneys left over the weekend, a mere week before his impeachment trial is set to take place. According to a random anonymous source that spoke with CNN, which really means nothing, the mass exodus was due to differences in how the case should be handled. He named 2 new attorneys on Sunday night. And finally, California is beginning to lift some of their lockdown measures, with LA County deciding that bars and restaurants can begin reopening for outdoor dining on Friday. However, fearful that these outdoor dining experiences will become super spreader events, the county has decided to ban all TVs from outdoor dining a week before the Super Bowl. That is your weekend recap for today's Liberty Minute. Please, if you like this video, check out my channel for longer form videos, as well as live streams that I do every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern and Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one.